Right, well, welcome back to the Two Man Wrestling Podcast, everyone. And as you can see, we got a third man. No, it's not a new host, unfortunately, but this is the one, the only, Bryce Cannon. He is here.
Where's the pyro?
Where's the pyro?
We need to invest in more.
Yeah, facts, bro.
How are you?
Doing good. Excited to be on here. I've watched a few of you guys' episodes and everything, and I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be a fun time.
Awesome, man.
Oh, fuck. We fucked
Easy
it
listen for the
Shit.
Well, the question we always kick off with is, and well, what everybody wants to know is, who is Bryce Cannon?
Yeah, Bryce Cannon is the frat daddy. He is Georgia's own, Georgia-based, and I'll get a little bit into it here. It's not what you seem when you hear frat daddy. You think, tons of money and everything like that. That part is true, but I never went to school. I didn't go to college. I just had a bunch of exactly. I just had a bunch of I had a bunch of friends that decided to blow their money on college and education, and I just reaped the benefits of the parties and the frat houses from it. Every weekend, I was just going down to either Georgia Southern or whatever local college I could go to and just partying my head off and not spending a dime on education. So eventually I was kind of grandfathered into a frat, and they kind of deemed me the frat daddy as soon as I started wrestling.
Kids, that's a lesson for you today.
Drink.
Don't drink. Don't
right.
talk about school. You'll be like Bryce Cannon. Look at him. Look where he's fucking got to.
That's right.
See?
Yeah. If you ever think that drinking is bad and irresponsible and you shouldn't do it.
Boom.
Oh, is it that way? Is it that way?
Yeah, I am a what do they call it? A success story of the non-education system.
We love to see it. We love to see it. So is Jeremy Clarkson over here. If you know, you know.
Yeah. A jag.
But I've got a very non-wrestling related question. Seeing as we're going off this sort of topic and going to stick with that. Go-to drink. Maybe even give us a top three if you got them.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Okay, go-to drink absolutely for me is a Moscow Mule. You can't go wrong with vodka, ginger beer, and a lime.
I rate the ginger beer.
That is like not a thing over here. Really? No one drinks that. No.
Really? Wow.
You'll get me drinking like a rum and ginger beer.
Oh yeah.
Like a Spice Gold, Captain Morgan, Lamb's Rum, whatever it is. Banging.
So get some Tito's vodka or whatever vodka you can get your hands on. Ginger beer and some lime. Just a squeeze of lime. Put it in the drink. Stir it up. Great, and it's great for any season. It's great during the winter. It's great during the summer. It's just refreshing. It is
that must be a go-to this week. I've got some Christmas parties coming up this week, so if my boss is watching, you didn't hear this.
It's got to be in a copper mug, frozen copper mug, though.
Okay.
That's whenever you
This man does it
peak
properly.
Moscow Mule.
Yeah, he does it properly. He ain't fucking about, bro.
No,
it's like, this man knows drink, bro. It's in his name. He knows drink.
If you're gonna do anything with Bryce Cannon, it's gonna be all or nothing. Whether I'm hurt, I'm gonna go all out and get as badly hurt as I can. Drink, I'm gonna go as hard as I can. But yeah, then of course you got to have your hard seltzer. If you're just looking to just go out, White Claw, Truly, whatever it is. I used to be like the White Claw guy. I was known for the White Claw gimmick. I used to bring
again, not a thing over here.
Really? Oh my god!
Oh,
it's like 50-50.
Bro, it's not. I mean, but when I was in America for like 2 summers, 2 years ago, but I realized that was what you drink over there. If you're just trying to drink for a day, it's hard seltzer or Tito's.
Oh yeah. If you're looking to go kind of hard and quick, it was like hard seltzers on the beach if you wanted, because they're easy to drink, but they'll sneak up on you. They'll hit.
Oh yeah, I found that out the hard way.
Yeah, we like the creepers, bro.
But
some nasty
So
motherfuckers.
like I would carry like a 12-pack of White Claws to the ring with me, and like in some matches I would like blast my opponent in the head with them and stuff like that. And
so you're like the new coming of Stone Cold.
Yeah, I was
trying to
thinking.
say.
Yeah. It's but the more frowned upon Stone Cold, I guess.
When are we getting a Bryce Cannon beverage? That's there's some merch ideas for you.
Look. We do wrestle at a lot of breweries here in the States, so Don't count it out. Don't count it out.
Oh.
Watch that space. Watch
At
the
one
space,
of the
man.
menus right now, we're actually talking about like themed drinks for the shows, so it could happen.
Okay, I have a question for you, Bryce. What would be your alcoholic name, like for your drink? What would it be? What do you think it would be?
So I mean, it's the type of drink, but it's actually a name of one of my moves. I would just call it the Frat Daddy Spiked Seltzer because it's one of my moves. Yeah, I do a flipping DDT, and instead of just calling it a flipping DDT, I call it the Spiked Seltzer because my opponent's spiking on the mat. So
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
I feel like we've gone really way off. Anything wrestling.
that's what
you
makes
started
these
it.
fun. That's what makes
Exactly. You got it
I
right
stick
there.
to a script. It's like my match.
Exactly. We don't do scripts around here, do we? We don't do no scripts.
Anyway, next question on the script.
Well, no, we don't. We never really got to figure out what Bryce Cannon is. We understood how much he can drink and what holds the future in the alcoholic regions of Bryce Cannon. But as a wrestler, who are you?
Yeah, so Bryce Cannon, I mean, he's going to do whatever it takes to win. I mean, at the end of the day, the name of the game is to win. Doesn't necessarily have to be like the cheating style or anything like that, but I'm going to either manipulate my way to a win or work my way to a win. I've in my real life and everything like that, I've had to work hard to where I've gotten. So I'm not afraid to get down, get dirty, and do whatever I have to do. Bryce Cannon can also be known to be arrogant at times, but I'm able to put my money where my mouth is at the end of the day, and I think the resume speaks for it. So Bryce Cannon's an all-around, like you can get the fun side, you can get the hardcore side, and you can get the do whatever you got to do side.
What a promo, by the way. God damn it.
Oh, it's fucking class, mate. Basically, win at all costs. No matter what the cost is, you win at all costs.
That's the end of the game. That's how you get anywhere in life.
That's how you get anywhere in life. I guess the first question I'll ask is, how did you start off in the industry? How did Bryce Cannon become Bryce Cannon?
Yeah, so I broke in like most people do. I, as a kid, loved the business. My granddad and my dad would always take me to a local promotion about 10 minutes away from home. And so every Friday night they ran. And then it became one of those things that, the company would shut down, then they'd open back up, then they'd shut down, they'd open back up. So after I graduated high school, my granddad unfortunately had passed away, but I had seen where the promotion was opening back up and they were running shows again. And I was like, oh crap, like, why not? So no joke, my buddy, the weekend before, had gotten into a motorcycle accident. We were at a bar and somebody had a motorcycle and he was wanting to show out and took laps around the parking lot and, ended up on the parking lot. And so the next weekend, I saw that AWN was running, and I was like, dude, I know you're hurt, but, we always talk wrestling, like, we got to go. So we went. I bought front row tickets, of course. He's, like, all bandaged up and everything, road rash and everything, still fresh wounds. And mind you, this is a Georgia indie, and it's in a tin shed in the summer, so it is steaming hot in there. There's no fans. It's a miserable setting for my friend at the end of the day.
It's stinky in there as well.
And mind you, the front row seats were not behind like barricades or anything. It was just post with rope on it. So, I mean, if a wrestler got thrown out, more than likely he was in your lap.
You've got to start somewhere.
Right. I'm just heckling and being a fan and just having a great time. And he's just like, dude, please stop. Like, I can't fight if these guys come after you. Like, I can't do anything with you. And I'm just like, dude, they're not going to do anything. And so one of the matches come out and one of the guys come through the curtain, and it's a guy I went to school with, like high school with. And I'm like, okay, this is a little weird knowing somebody in the ring. And he was no bigger than me. And so I'm like, I've always loved this. Like, I used to wrestle on the trampoline with my brothers and the neighborhood kids. I'm like, this could be a dream come true right here. And so after the show, I texted him. I was like, "Hey man, like I saw, you were in the ring tonight. Like, how long have you been doing this? And like, how can I get into this?" And he goes, "Be here next Saturday." And I'm like, seems a little sketchy. A little. There's no. I need to
What's he trying to
sign.
offer you for here next Saturday? Oh,
Right.
okay. With
And
what?
so,
Like out of a movie. I'll send you the location before you get there.
yeah, and I'm like,
He's not a hitman, G.
yeah, I'm like, okay. I'm like, no waiver, no like money I need to give anybody. Like, who do I contact? He goes, no, I got a key to the building. Don't worry about it. And as you learn in professional wrestling, the sketchier, the more likely it's real. So that next Saturday, I ran a 5K with my dad, and then went to wrestling training at noon. And it wasn't the necessarily wrestling training you would think that you were getting. He taught me how to bump, and then he goes, "All right, now I'm going to hit you with a steel chair." And I was just like
0 to 100.
yeah,
Jesus.
I was just like, that jumped real quick. Like, I think that's the next. I don't think it's learn how to fall properly, and then we're going to introduce weapons. But he had another guy there that was wanting to wrestle as well. And that kid, I mean, he got the absolute dog shit beat out of him. I mean, he was getting thrown through like boards and hit with chairs. And I'm just standing in the corner like, I think I'm going to be a referee at this point. I'm just like, I'm fine. I'm good. I'm good to go, bro. And so, yeah, I left there, and I was pretty happy. Like, I felt good. I was like, damn, like, I took my first bump, and I knew instantly, like, I've just got to figure out how to professionally get trained, because this isn't it. Like, I appreciate old buddy, helping me take a bump in a ring for the first time, but that ain't it. So I went
That's like
to
some
the
deathmatch type shit.
Yeah,
I was-
CCW, bro. Like, what the hell? Bro?
I was so confused. I was like, this is, I don't know much, but this ain't it. Like, I watched the WWE, like, because at that time the Performance Center had just started, so they had some, like, clips of, like, drills and stuff, and that's what I was expecting to do. Like, I'm ready to high knee in the corner, And
You thought wrong.
instead, I took a chair shot to the back. I'm like, this is rough. But so the next Friday, AWN was running. I went to the concession stand and I was like, hey, like, is there anyone local who trains professionally or within like, an hour or two of driving distance that trains professionally? And they were like, yeah, Michael Stevens, which he was on the show. Here's his information. Contact him, and he actually trains here. And I'm thinking, oh God, not this guy too. Like, do I trust this? I mean, he actually looked professional. So I messaged him, and he was like, yeah, it'll be X amount of dollars. It'll be this. We train every week. And his training was on Sundays. So I guess those guys go Saturday and just have a blast with each other. Then Sunday, the real training
Hit each other
happens.
whatever they fancy. That sounds
Right.
of things.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I showed up to training, and off to the races it was. I mean, there were 4 of us, and only 2 of us are still at it now. And that's where like the frat gimmick started, because we were nearing the end of our training, and my trainer wouldn't let us wrestle unless he kind of gave us the green light, because his name is on us at that point. He doesn't want a bad rep from someone who's not trained going out and putting their name on him. So yeah, he was just like, okay, it's time to start thinking of characters. It's time to start, where do you want to go in this business and things like that. And at that point, I hadn't really thought about a character or anything. And he goes, okay. He goes, you're not really that hard to, figure out. He's like, you got a punchable face, and you're kind of a douchebag. So what does that tell you? And I was like, I mean, the only thing that comes to mind is like a frat guy. I was like, a frat guy. And he goes, all right, do it. And I was just like, well, there's already somebody, because at that point there was already a guy in Georgia doing like a frat gimmick, and he carried around like a golf club and things like that. And turns out like me and him ended up tagging later on, and then he's no longer wrestling. But yeah, so that's kind of how Bryce Cannon started, got in the business, and we're here 7-8 years later.
So
Well,
you
there's-
got into the business. So we know Bryce Cannon for Bryce Cannon because he had a punchable face. That's what I'm
Right,
hearing.
exactly. No, that was true. He goes, you've got a punchable face and you're kind of a douchebag. So
I say honesty's key in these types of
Honesty's
scenarios.
key, man.
And look what
I will
happened with
say
it.
that's
So
one. Yeah, that's one thing about my trainer, Marvelous Michael Stevens, is he was. He's not going to tell you a lie or sugarcoat something. If something sucked, he's going to tell you it fucking sucked.
Honesty, best policy, my friend.
Dude, what did you want to ask about the WWE? That's right. Oh no, we can edit it. There we go. My lights just come out.
What did I want to ask about the WWE?
Sorry, no, I've read this wrong. I mean, I said we don't.
This is why you don't follow a
Yeah,
script,
no.
right?
Exactly.
See, this is
Hey.
what you don't follow on.
Hey, this is this is why I don't do plays.
Do you want to see this camera get dashed again?
Yeah, it will be gosh. We did a podcast once and he just dashed the camera.
It completely cut out all the record. Like, I don't know how because it hit a wall, but
gosh.
it just deleted the entire clip, didn't it?
Yeah, it was only like 15 minutes of recording, but then it was 15 minutes longer I had to spend with him. So
Hey, but this past 15 minutes has been cold.
Yeah, and we've still got a camera involved. So
yeah, somehow.
awesome.
Right, cool. Next question I'll ask you. So Bryce, who is your favorite opponent that you faced?
Oh, wow. Okay. This is tough. This is loaded. Okay. This is kind of a loaded one. My favorite opponent. Gosh.
You weren't the first person to stumble over this question either. I think every guest we've had on has gone.
Yeah. It's a loaded question because I'm thinking of like, okay, do I go with guys that I've feuded with? Do I go with guys I've learned more from? Do I go with guys I just had a fun match with? Damn, you guys got me on this one. Okay, so I'll go with.
You can go any avenue. We'll take any answer.
Yeah,
mate.
I'll go with the one that I kind of learned a lot in the match and felt like I proved myself in the match, and that was Matt Cardona. When I wrestled Matt Cardona, that was the one that was like, okay, I can kind of keep up with the best out here, and the way like he structured the match, communicated in the match, just some footwork that he did, and placement of like calling the match and stuff like that. It was just like okay, this is how it's done for real. Like this is like big league stuff right here. So as far as like an opponent that I've learned the most from, and it was just a general fun match, Matt Cardona. If I'm gonna go feuding wise and give some shine to like an indie guy, I would probably say Dax Anthony. He's a Georgia-based wrestler here, and we just kind of wrapped up a feud in Savannah, Georgia, in a 3 Stages of Hell match, and the reason it's kind of one of my favorite guys is because I had a knee surgery back in 2024. Had to have surgery, and the show my knee popped, we were setting up for me and Dax to feud. And so after the match, he did like a Zoom call promo, and so we played it on the screen, and I'm just like laid in the corner, like knowing that this isn't even going to happen. And so, it was just like a year-long feud that the fans were so invested in because we kept it going even though I was injured, because I was on like commentary and stuff, and he would still like interact with me and things like that. Yeah, he would interact with me and things like that. And so yeah, we just finally did the blow off to that feud last month in Savannah with a 3 Stages of Hell match. So that one was just all around fun, and just because we got to be creative on how we were working the story.
Damn, that sounds some good feuds there. Some good answers. Damn.
3 Stages of Hell.
And what was how did that Matt Cardona match like come about?
Yeah, so that one I got lucky with, and it actually goes into Eric, the gentleman that you guys interviewed.
Yes, we will get to him in a bit.
So yeah, it's Lariato. He spoke on it. I've worked at Lariato now for about 6 years or so. And I started out there when I was super green in the business as a referee. I was still working on the indies, but I knew at that time, like, nobody knows who the fuck I am. I just want to get opportunities and show that I'm willing and adaptable to do whatever I can. And so the first show I ever did for Lariato, it was and this is, God, way off of the rails here, so I apologize of an answer. But I was scheduled for a battle royal. And if you know anything about wrestling, cards subject to change. I think none of the guys other than me and 2 other people showed up for the battle royal. So they were like, okay, we're not going to do that, but we need referees. And I was like, well, if you got a striped shirt, I mean, I've got black pants and black shoes, so let's do it. From there on, I became one of their top guys there. I say self-proclaimed top guy, but I've been told by a couple of people, hey, he's our guy. So I kind of get the opportunity to work the names that come in. And it's not something that I take lightly. I'm very humbled to be in the position that I am at Lariato. I love it because it's a great learning opportunity for me, and I get to like wrestle guys that I watched growing up or still watch now. And Cardona was one of those. And when I found out that I was getting the opportunity to work him, I was like, this is one of those that I do not want to get excited for, because my luck, I'll get super excited for it and it not happen. And so it was one of those things, like, I didn't believe it until the bell rang and he was in the ring with me. And so it was just one of those opportunities that Gallows and them gave me, and I took the ball and ran with it. I've actually let's see.
Oh, go on.
Oh, the setup.
Go on, mate. Go on.
So I carry a paddle out with me, and Cardona hit me over the head with this one and autographed it. And
You can see it. It's all right.
Damn, that's sick.
It split over my head.
That's cool. That's really cool.
So yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, it was just, and he didn't want to do that spot at all. He was like, bro,
Hit me, please do it.
Everybody believes like wrestling's fake or whatever. I will tell you, I learned quickly, my first day of training, that the chairs and everything are not fake. They are legit. They're not aluminum or whatever you think they're going to be. And same goes with my paddles. They're very thick pieces of wood. And Cardona, because all of my opponents, whether they're hitting me or I hit them, I let them feel it. I'm like, hey, here's what, you agreed to get hit with.
Well, you said before, if you're going to do something, you go all in with it.
Right. No, exactly. I mean, that's just me. So he was like, bro, are you serious? He hit the bro. Like, are you serious, bro? On me? And I was like, nice. But yeah, exactly. Welcome back, Zack Ryder.
Yeah.
But so he was just like, dude, I don't know. I was like, dude, if you don't feel, safe doing it, like, just Triple H me, like, cuff do the old sledgehammer gimmick with it. And yeah, exactly. And so he goes, are you sure it's going to break? I was like, if you hit me correctly and hard enough, absolutely it'll break. He goes, all right, man. And so like when he hit me with it, I just remember him getting on me and like, are you good? I was like, dude, I'm great. Like, never
do it
better.
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
So yeah, that's how that match kind of came.
That's
to
a
be.
story and a half.
That's a good
And speaking, I'm actually going a bit off the agenda here, D.
Go on, Brad.
But speaking of these wrestlers that I used to watch on TV, I had a little scroll. I always do my research. You never know what I'm going to find, but I found some stuff. Whatever that's meant to
what
me.
you saw.
We didn't go about that far, don't worry. But what I saw, you wrestled Matt Hardy.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like? Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, that one was super cool. That was another opportunity Lariato presented. And not only did I get to wrestle Matt Hardy, but I got to wrestle QT Marshall as well. It was a triple threat for the Lariato Heavyweight Championship. But peel back the curtain here. The match that happened had maybe 3 things called. And
Wow.
We went over 15 minutes because Matt Hardy was doing meet and greets all night. It wasn't just before the show or during intermission. It was like he was meeting sponsors as the show was going on. So Matt was phenomenal. He he was easy to talk to when I could talk to him. And so about 10 minutes maybe before our match went on, Matt finally got to the locker room and we started like talking a little bit, throwing ideas and everything. And if you know anything, and this is for wrestlers, if you're in the opportunity to be like a young guy like me and being able to go against a veteran, you're going to let them talk. I'm not here to, hey, I want to do this, this, and this. No, I'm here to learn. I'm here to figure out how you call matches because you've been where I want to be, and I just want to take notes and just
you know what you're doing. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, and so, but the cool thing about Matt is he was like, "Do you guys have any ideas?" Like he was open to hearing like what we wanted to do, and so it was just cool to kind of try to put stuff together. A couple of things that we went through went well. And, I mean, the match went off without a hitch. I mean, I had a buddy of mine there who's a worker as well. He was just like, holy crap, dude. He goes, that match was freaking amazing. He goes, y'all killed it. And when I told him, like, we didn't really call anything, he was like, you're lying to me. I was like, no. I was like, we were literally in the middle of calling, like, a spot, like, in the back, like, to figure out how to set it up and things like that. And QT's music hit. And they had to come get QT because we didn't even know. Like, they were like, hey, QT, your music's hitting. He goes, oh, shit. So he goes out there, puts his jacket on, and he goes, like, if you watch the footage on Triller TV, you'll notice QT doesn't come out right away. And that's because we were literally trying to get stuff together. That one was so cool because the match was great. It was old school, call it out there. So it allowed an AEW executive and Matt freaking Hardy to see, like, I can adapt, I can hang with you guys, and not look frazzled. So that was super cool. And but yeah, working Matt Hardy, I mean, it's a dream come true. I never thought I'd be able to work Matt Hardy. I've met him before, met Jeff before, but never shared a ring with him. I mean, it was one of those, like, they say never meet your heroes. I say never wrestle your heroes, but that one was cool.
Yeah, you got a double whammy in a good way. I think I'll probably second to Will, whatever Will's going to say as well. But when we spoke to Eric, he was just singing his praises about the Hardys, especially.
Yeah, he loved them.
He loved them.
And he has choice, and he again, he's honest, and he has choice words about who he does and doesn't like. And
I did notice that.
Was very, very, very clear about that. The Hardys were very nice.
I don't want
very
any
nice
heat
guys.
with Bully Ray.
Yeah.
No, neither do we. Don't hurt us, please.
Yeah, that's incredible stuff. Okay, that kind of leads me into the next question. You obviously mentioned AEW then. Do you ever see yourself working in a major promotion? And if so, which one?
And don't sell yourself short.
Don't sell yourself short, my friend.
Whichever one wants to give me the most money.
Yeah, there you go. That is the fact.
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money.
Yeah, no, I'll actually be completely honest with this. So this answer gets asked a lot, obviously. Of course, I think everybody's goal is WWE. Because WWE is like the head honcho, the end-all, be-all. But AEW is such a great platform because, I mean, it provides wrestlers a sense of freedom when it comes to their wrestling and things like that. And I mean, I've been able to work for AEW as an extra talent a few times, and I mean, it's just been an awesome environment. I mean, you're able to kind of they encourage you to talk to their wrestlers and things like that. So it's like those are guys on TV every week. They're where you want to be, whether it's under the same three letters or not. So, I mean, either top company, of course. I think my goal would be WWE, but AEW would be such a blessing as well, just because I do have a lot of friends there and know a lot of contacts there as well. But for me, I like crawling before I run. if that makes sense. I would rather go to, and no disrespect to him, I would rather go to an NWA or a MLW first, learn the TV style, learn the big cameras, learn the lights, learn how, okay, this move can be set up here because it looks better for hard cam, but also this camera can catch it as well. Learn, okay, these commentators are telling a story, which is something that I learned from Cardona, working a TV style match. You know, it's a, you know, commentary is trying to put this over. Take your time doing this so they can get this over. I would like to learn from one of those smaller level promotions and then work my way up to a bigger televised production. And that's just how I see it. It's a realistic goal. And so I don't want to just say, oh yeah, I'm WWE ready right now. I'm NXT ready. I feel like I do, just minus the camera work because I haven't had the opportunity to be on a television product like week after week after week. But like MLW, NWA would give me that platform. Even TNA would give me that platform to not only learn that TV style, but to kind of get a national name here in the States to kind of get boosted up there. So I think like that's kind of like where I see myself. So smaller
grind
company
don't
first,
stop.
then boom.
Yeah,
Yeah, man. I mean, you've got to. I always feel it's humbling. Well, I think people prefer humble people in the sense like, well, I'm not here. Like, you're honest and like, I'm not ready for this just yet. But when I'm ready, I'll be ready for it. And there's, the likelihood of fucking up at that point is incredibly lower than what it'd be if you were thrown right in the deep end.
Right, and that's not saying WWE. If you're watching this, I mean, if you want to call me up, I will be a sponge and learn everything you need me to learn.
yeah, I love that. That's class. It's the thing of being self-aware enough to know that you want to get to this position, but you understand where you are right now, which is also a good sign.
You've got to learn it at the end of the day, don't you?
I mean,
Everything.
you literally just said something right there that a lot of wrestlers don't understand is a big deal in this business. Self-awareness. If you're not self-aware, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot and end your career quicker than it started. And that's just a fact. And it's something I've learned in the business the hard way in some cases, and then it's something that I've learned in life. And I mean, self-awareness is one of those things that it can make or break a pro wrestler or really any athlete.
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, none of us are wrestlers, but I think we can sit from here to this position as just. I mean, you hear about the stories of like the cocky people that walk in, think they've got it all, and then shock horror, you don't see from them again.
Right. Yeah. And then people are like, oh, well, where did that person go? And it's like, well, if you kept up with them, you kind of see.
You'd know what they are.
Do your research.
Yeah. Hence why you don't hear about them anymore.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, well, you don't hear from him anymore. Another question I ask is, we touched on him earlier. I said I'll come back to him. How did your friendship with Eric come about?
Yeah, so the relationship with Eric came through Lariato. He's been a helping hand there. It's somebody who he's there if you need him at the drop of a pin. I mean, like just this past show, I mean, he makes you feel like a superstar too, which is cool. He wants to make sure you get to the dressing room. He wants to make sure you know where the ring's going to be at. He's just a great hand to have around, and he's also full of knowledge as well. Some of the stuff on the podcast, like I didn't even know. I learned a lot about like Eric and his his time in the business, and so there's some things like I want to ask him now just because of the stories that he told. But yeah, Eric is just one of those good guys in the business, and I think some people may take that for granted. But I definitely appreciate like everything Eric has done, just because he does make you feel special. He makes you feel like that star when you're at a show with him. But yeah, our relationship kind of started out through Gallows, being at Lariato.
Love that.
Yeah, I mean, I would completely agree. The dude is full of knowledge. If you're watching Eric, what's up, my boy? But even the conversations
a lot. He was like, he asked me at the
he put it. We
show.
were
was
heels
like,
beforehand.
Yeah, he was
So
like,
I ended up spinning a promo at that guy because I'm like, oh shit, I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, that promo.
yeah,
In a promo with Gallows and Anderson, for Gallows and Anderson. And then I literally did it for the Public Enemy as well. I was like, oh, like, I feel really bad.
I watched the blind rankings you did. Horrible list.
I say, so you've had no death threats, have you? Or you haven't seen anybody weird turn up at your door? No, nothing. Okay,
cool.
keep your eye out. Keep that door locked. So, well, I was going to ask a question based off you saying you've done some TNA, some AEW, etc. What's like the dream venue that you've had? Your favorite venue, or is there a dream venue as well?
Yeah, so I think my favorite venue I've wrestled at was Daly's Place. Daly's Place was super cool, and it's got like a lot of history for AEW. But it's just like cool because you can like see Jacksonville, like the city and the skyline, and then it's like you're wrestling outside as well. But of course, it's an amphitheater.
Yeah.
And then another cool one for me was my first like time wrestling in an arena. It was like I was semi-main of AEW Dark when they were doing that. It was in Savannah, Georgia at the Inmark Arena. It was a newer arena, AEW's first time being there, and like I said, I was semi-main of Dark, so the arena was pretty much full because they were doing the Dark tapings before Dynamite started. And so like just you hear about take it in. In the moment, take it all in. You never know when it's going to get ripped from you. So as our opponents were coming out, which I got lucky because my opponents had pyro, so I got to experience that like in the ring, seeing them like, dang, like that's pretty cool. But I was just looking at around the arena. I believe there was like 11,000 people there, and so it was packed. And so I was just like, dang, like this is. It just gave me motivation. So that one was cool because I got to see like a fully packed arena. And then the dream venue for me is very small. It's the Macon Coliseum. I want to start there. Macon, Georgia. It's where my granddad and my dad would take me to see the WWE live events when they would come to town. It's where Scott Hall showed up at WCW for the first time. It's just a venue that I hold close to my heart, and I've always wanted to wrestle there as a kid, and so people are always like, "You don't want to go for something bigger? Like MSG's a thing, bro." Like, then I heard on a podcast, I think it was Nick Nemeth was on Busted Open talking about how it was kind of like a shithole Madison Square Garden was, and I was like, "Dang, like that kind of."
Have you been before?
I've not.
Like I went a couple of years back, and it's. I guess because, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's iconic, but like, I guess because you've got all the new arenas that have just been thrown up left, right, and centre.
Yeah.
It's so old and iconic, isn't it? And even when I was walking around, I was like, not what I expected. Like, grand and iconic, but I was like, not as impressive as I thought it'd be.
Well, that's what he was saying. Is like, as a wrestler, you're like, oh yeah, I get to wrestle at MSG. Then you get there and you're like, this is it. He's like, the locker room had like standing water in it and stuff like that. So, but yeah, the Macon Coliseum is my pick for like a dream arena.
Dope. That's a good answer, Dan. Something different than MSG. We like that.
Yeah.
Exactly. None of your other guests are going to say the Macon Centerplex or the Macon Coliseum.
You never know.
And if they do now, they're fucking copying you. Just let them know that.
Yeah.
We're going to put out there. They're copying you now. Well, I think that's perfect timing. We've reached like almost halfway. I think it's blind ranking time, boys. I think it's blind ranking time. I think it is.
It's time.
It's time.
So am I. Well, here's the thing. I guess the nicest way to put it is I fucked Dejon several times at this. Pause. What? Yeah. No. I'm not very nice.
Great. So
I'm not very nice at
this
this to you.
Going to come off and wash off on me now.
Do you know what? You're nice about this. You don't really do it to me very often, but this sounds so weird out of context.
Yeah, it was on context, but it makes sense. You get it. You know, your grandmother had to go to be a bike. You get it.
Yeah.
So, I'm the nicer one, so I'm not gonna fuck you over today, Bryce. I'm also Will. I'm not gonna fuck you over too.
I appreciate it.
Although I don't mind, saying fucking Omas fucking is the best.
Oh
thing
yeah,
ever.
yeah. I mean, this was a back in the day. You were raging at that.
Yeah, I was raging at that. Yeah, because Undertaker I thought was the last one, and then no, Omos is the last one. All right, makes sense.
Well, mate, as I said, if Omos is, in your opinion, the greatest big man of all time, then that's fine. You don't need to be so upset about it.
And I'll repeat the same thing I repeated to you at the top. Well, right. So our blind ranking today. It's the best WWE wrestlers of all time.
Ooh, very broad.
We have done this on our podcast, but we've not done it with a guest. So fuck it, I'm doing it with a guest. I have 10 beautiful names.
Do you want me to note them down for both of us, or?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
So I'll write down Bryce's.
You can do the myth, the legends one. And I'll do mine.
There's no fuck ups in here.
Okay.
Strict. Obviously, again, these lists are of course subjective. Again, the selections are subjective. But I've picked 10 big boys.
Do you want to just quickly explain to any people that haven't seen this before, because we had this problem last time, of what a blind ranking is?
Yeah. So the blind ranking works is I have 10 names of a category. I go guess first. Picks who he wants to put between either 10 or 1 or 10. Fuck it works. And then I'll go through the list of the different wrestlers, and throughout the list of different wrestlers, Will and Bryce will give their suggestions on people they think should go in certain positions. If you didn't get that, you're an idiot. So,
So uncalled for.
I'm a dick, man. So, number 1 on the list. Not obviously number 1 to pick, but number 1 to pick from the list.
First name thrown out.
First name thrown out. Triple H.
Yeah, this was never going to be easy. Bryce, I'll let you do the honors. You can roll with it first.
Triple H is my guy, but not the guy for Bryce Cannon, so I'm going to go 3.
Ooh. I'm not going to lie, Bryce. You might regret that decision. But I'm putting it anyway. Actually, no. I'm going to do this. I'm going to be fair. Do you want to keep him at 3?
I do.
Okay, cool. Say less.
Where's this treatment gone from me? I never get reruns. It's just it's staying there. You're not changing it. Sod, I don't care.
Did I get reruns the last 2 times we did
Dickhead. Right. Well, I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna keep it safe. I've been to these towns before. I know how this game works. I don't trust you, not one bit.
Right. The next person, The Rock.
I'm going to put Rocky at 5.
Rocky at 5.
Yeah.
We got Rocky at 5. Nice.
This is all automatically got even harder.
I told you, it's 10 big boys. It's the 10. If you could think of the best wrestlers of all time, WWE wrestlers of all time, you think of these wrestlers. I'm not.
I guarantee the guy that I want to be number 1 is not on your list then. He's a very underrated big guy.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm in 2 minds about Rock, because Rock took a while off, a long time off, but he's also
It's Rocky, bro.
But if you want to talk about iconic moments, it's Rocky. So
Rocky, bro.
Yeah, if you want to talk about an iconic character, The Rock, absolutely. But if you think about it, like Rock, and I'm sure another guy that's going to be on the list, a guy that's been mentioned earlier in this podcast and been compared to the Frat Daddy, the careers weren't long. The careers weren't long.
No. I mean, Hunter was started before Rock, and no, this didn't end after Rock, did he? Because he had that match at 40. But I'm gonna go. Fuck me. I know. I'm wasting time here. 6. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna regret that, aren't I?
Fair enough.
I was gonna turn my light up a little bit because it's dark as fuck.
It's dark as fuck. Come on, it's my shame. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
That tab.
Huh?
Look at that tab.
Look at this. My golden goose, my friend.
Golden goose, my friend.
Okay.
Right. Next person. The Undertaker. I ain't said some big hitters yet. I'm just saying that. That's all I'm saying. That's the last thing I'm going to say.
There's still 7 more to go.
Yeah, I know.
4. Strong 4 on that one.
4.
So I've got 3, 4,
you know what?
5 marked.
Right, D.
I think Taker. I think Taker. I mean, he's good. He's good. He's iconic. but he could be overrated sometimes.
Ooh,
Do you know what? I'm agree with you on that.
that's a strong statement. There,
No
Bryce.
disrespect, but there are times where the dead
Take his
man
minute.
wasn't the dead man. Like
I think I could definitely agree. Later stage of his career, 100,000,000%.
I mean,
Yeah.
should we talk about DX versus the Brothers of Destruction at Crown
Yeah, we
Jewel?
don't need to talk
We
about.
should
We
not.
don't
No.
need to talk about it.
I
We don't
hope
need
to
to
get
talk
a
about
job
it.
one day, and I don't need this podcast popping up.
So, if Bryce Cannon ever falls off the face of the earth, we'll put a mark right here
Yeah,
where it happened.
timestamp.
And this is where he
44
died.
minutes into the pod is where I might
Oof. See, I'm going to agree with you on that one, though. Like, The Undertaker's icon. Everyone knows The Undertaker, hence why he's probably on this list. But, he's bigger than... I'm just looking at my list every time I think 4. And I know, yeah, call me boring, I've copied him. But he can't go 7, can he? That's taking the piss. It can. No,
It's
he's
an open number for you.
Yeah.
don't push me. He's gonna go 4th. I'm
Go
terrified of that choice.
Fair enough. That's fine. Right. Next person, Ric Flair.
Woo!
No pun intended.
Thank you.
That.
Flair.
By the way, Bryce, you have 2 and 1 still available.
Oh, I know. I'm saving them, which could burn me. Which could burn me.
That's what you did last time, D. You burnt out real quick, and what happened then? Yeah,
Yeah, it was on me. That was on me. Yeah, fully on me. And then I had to do fucking promos. It was on me.
I'm not trying to do a promo today. So.
God, Flair. I love me some Flair.
Should I stop you and tell you what you got so far in terms of numbers?
I've got 3, 4, 5.
You do.
Right.
Okay, you don't need to say that.
Look, I mean, I may not have gone to college, but I'm a
Still
smart
there.
fella.
Look, what do we call beer over here? It's called creative juice. So there you go.
Damn, Flair. God, I'm sorry, but 8.
I hear it. I hear it.
I'm banking on some big shots later on, but the one I already know the one that I want isn't on this list. So
Sorry, bro.
I'm gonna put Flair at 7.
Okay.
Yeah, not in my opinion.
I
Not
don't feel as bad.
yeah. I feel like Flair's like he's what 16-time world champion. But in terms of character, and you gotta remember we're new gens here. To all you people are gonna go, oh no, Ric Flair's big. Shut up. Like I didn't watch him back in the day. I couldn't give you a good gauge on like how good he was as an in-ring performer to the people on this list that we've seen pretty regularly. So that's the only reason, and it's my opinion. So to all the viewers out there who think my opinion is wrong, anyway.
It's also, I can't lie. It's also valid because we've seen. Okay, my earliest memory of I can think of Ric Flair is early, like Ruthless Aggression WWE, and then he retired in 2008. Then he went to TNA. Then he went to TNA. So like,
Should not have been wrestling at that age. Can
yeah,
I just
probably
say?
shouldn't have been wrestling. Although that
I
fucking
definitely
promo
wish-
gave me some stuff.
I definitely wish his match with Shawn was the last. Like I wish. Like,
Yeah, I do as well.
It should have been for storytelling, though. Like, I'm sorry, I love you, and then the kick. It was.
It was.
and then he hit the "I'm sorry, fuck you" and went to TNA.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they went to TNA.
Some people don't know when to let go. Leave the wrestling before the wrestling leaves you.
Yeah,
And the
exactly.
rest left him at that top level. Right. Next person. It's a big hitter now. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Where you putting the man?
Fuck.
Yeah, you think about that shit.
6.
What?
6.
What?
What?
It's 6.
Because it's the highest number I got without spoiling my 1 and 2.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm gonna put this motherfucker number 3.
Ooh.
Because Stone Cold said so.
I think it's a very position you put him. If he's
Stone Cold's one of my all-time favorites. Like,
Yeah.
he's everything I love. Beer and wrestling. such as FRAT Daddy over here.
Yeah.
So,
Well, the cool thing about Stone Cold is he also had other characters that he portrayed. Like, I mean, you had Stunning Steve.
Stunning Steve
I don't know
Austin.
if that's all incorporated in the Stone Cold number there, but I mean, he's a jack of all trades, or is this just bald, beer drinking Stone Cold?
I think Stone Cold, 316 Stone Cold, straight away. I think.
Most in 316 says I just whipped your ass.
Oh yeah, I don't think Ringmaster. I don't think Stunning Steve Austin. I don't even think Steve Austin in ECW. Like, it's 316 Austin. It's 316 Austin. If Austin is any low, I get you've had to put him 6 because you have no other place to put him, and you know the big hitters, you know them.
Yeah.
But if I was doing a list, he's got to be 4-3 for me.
I mean, in my opinion, he's bigger than Rock in terms of like, and more. Yeah, like he's more iconic than Rock.
Yeah. Is he? Oh, for the wrestling business, yes.
Yeah.
For everything else,
I mean, not exactly in Hollywood if you're incorporating that. No, God no.
Okay, next person, Bret Hart.
10.
That's like 10, straight away 10.
Why
10 straight away, Bryce?
I've just never been a Bret Hart fan. I'm sorry.
For a lot of people aren't, The more people I find to ask that question, the more I'm finding with people going, no, not really. Not my thing.
He's obviously known as one of the greatest technical wrestlers of all time.
Yeah. And he's one of my favorite
subjective.
technical wrestlers. Yeah.
You want to meet with Bret? Okay.
He's taking shots at the big dogs already. I'm going to go 8.
That's fair.
I've done exactly what you did last time. And I just keep 1, 2, 9, and 10 open. So
Yeah, because it's risky business. You don't know what's gonna happen.
So what? I've got 1, 2, and 9.
You have 1, 2, and 9. Yeah. Oh. Are you ready?
how have I got 1, 2, 9, and 10?
No. You have 3. You've done 3, 4, 5, 6. You've still got 7. 7, 2, 9, 1, 10.
I thought I was losing my marbles then.
7, 2, 9,
And 1. 1, 2, 7, and 9.
2, 7, 9. Okay.
Yeah. I had to think of that one.
Come on, mate. I know it's late, but come on. Use that brain of yours. It's there somewhere.
Right, next one. Roman Reigns.
Now, this is a thinker.
Because I can't lie to you, when all is said and done, he's controlled an era for at least 6 years.
Well, you can go more than that. Well,
Probably longer
controlled
than
the era 6, but in terms of like his dominance, God, we're going back 10 years now.
Yeah, and until like the past 2-ish years, I was never high on the Roman Reigns train.
I hear that.
But I've learned and gained an appreciation for what he's done in the past two. Like he is officially, like I feel in the past 2 years is when that aura has just been like, holy crap, I'm watching a star. And for that, gosh, I'm gonna have to go 1 for the tribal chief because I know the other 2 that's coming, I believe, and it fits. It fits
My tribal chief! My tribal chief!
It fits the 2 and the 7. It fits the names I'm thinking.
Do you know what? You've practically taken I think, every word I was about to say then. Like, I was, you know what? At first, when I was just looking through a list and all my eyes locked onto was Bret, Ric Flair, and The Rock, and I was like, it can't, surely. But it might have to. It can. But then, like, we've done the question before of who would be on the WWE. What's the mountain called? Come on, Mount Rushmore. Yeah, and he was on there for both of us. And as you said, like, when he's not wrestling or taking his time off, because he is part time now, but like, you really realise how low the product drops to without him there.
Yeah.
And with saying that, I mean, I think I fucked it a little bit, putting Stone Cold that low maybe then, but he's going to have to go second is for me.
And is
Second.
Roman Reigns number one me like recency biased a little bit because it's, hey, what have you done lately for me? And that's the whole wrestling business. But
I mean, he's kept us watching. I mean, there's
Right.
there's not a star like, I mean, bar Cena, but Cena's sort of on his own.
and what's
little-
crazy to me is it's a man in cargo pants.
Yeah.
That's our
Black cargo
guy.
pants with a shiny glove.
That's our guy. It's not the trunks and shiny boots. No, we want cargo pants. Cargo pants and jorts. Come on now.
Cargo pants
That's
and
the one.
shorts. Which leads to my next person, John
figured.
Cena.
7.
By the way, yeah, fair enough. Right, he's gonna kick himself. Are you gonna do it? Are
You
gonna
bastard.
Is he your number
You
one?
little bastard.
Is he your number one, Will?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yes.
Yes. Retiring?
Yeah, no, sorry, yeah, he's number...
Oh.
Yeah, he's number one. I'm sorry, but there is no...
He's a fat Cena fan, by the way.
Yeah.
There's,
Bro, he's the reason I started watching wrestling. He's the reason I still watch wrestling.
gag.
Bryce on the 13th. Bryce on the 13th. You might need to message him and just like message the channel and just give him like a box of tissues. Just send him a box of tissues.
Oh no,
he's
no,
probably
no.
gonna need.
I'll send him my match from that night because I'm literally going against a guy named Dominic Stuckey, and the little guy is a John Cena super fan. Calls himself Dom Cena. Does the 5 moves of doom. I can't wait to squash him. End his career just like Cena's career is going to end that same night.
That doesn't happen to be the same guy that came out in Dom's thing the other day, was it?
No, it wasn't.
No, different guy. Okay.
No, that's Psycho.
Oh yes, it is
Micro
Psycho.
wrestler.
Mm.
No, this
Yeah.
dude's name is Dominic Stuckey, and he's a John Cena super fan. I can't wait.
What's the hate for John Cena about then? Where's that come from?
So, because I know the guy's not on this list that you're gonna say, my guy, my number one, The Miz.
That's
Oh.
it makes sense.
So much sense.
Yeah, that adds up.
It makes so much sense.
You know, him and Cena, that's all it was. I was actually at WrestleMania 27 when they main evented. Worst WrestleMania of all
Oh.
time to some, but I was there and it was the best because John Cena lost to The Miz. So that's why the John Cena's hate is there.
That's a fair enough answer. Can't say much about that, but yeah. I mean, I can't diss the GOAT, man. Come on, he's the GOAT. You're not a 17-time world champion for nothing. That's all I'll
goats
say.
aren't even like the strongest or biggest animal in the animal kingdom, right?
I swear, actually, technically, I swear it's like an ant, isn't it, or something? Like compared to what they can carry body size wise, it's an
exactly.
ant.
It's like,
So-
dude, yeah, John Cena's a goat, but maybe one of those like goats that you scare and he locks up and falls on his side.
The move set is limited, so
It is limited. Although, you know, he likes to steal people's other finishes and, you know, do the odd sunset flip once in a while. But, yeah, right. Bryce, you have 2 and 9 left.
Okay.
So, and Will, you have...
9 and 10. I already know one person coming in this list, and I'm going to have to owe an apology to them after, so...
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Next person is Hulk Hogan.
10.
Yeah, I'd go 9.
The least we said about that, the better.
I mean, great,
Okay.
great entertainer, but limited. I mean,
Yeah.
he's-
And
what have
how-
you done with that? I mean,
How did all those people back in the day thought a standing leg drop was going to be the most powerful move in all of wrestling for about 15, 20 years?
I don't know if you guys have seen the meme here lately, but there's a new, more powerful move. It's the guillotine leg drop. I don't know if you've seen like the new Undertaker. There was some fan I could think it was like a Hell in a Cell match or something, and like Undertaker was like trying to get whoever in the ring. I think it was Batista, and some fan just yells, "Do the guillotine leg drop! It's the most powerful move." So there was a fan at the show I was at on Saturday yelling that during every match. So it's funny that you mentioned like the leg drop because I had to shoot that in there.
Yeah. See, Hulk's going to go 10 though, just as well because of it's Hulk. We know the things he said and done. Don't we? So, allegedly, all confirmed. But I mean, rest in peace to the bloke.
Hey,
But I will say one more thing. He is arguably I'd say level with Cena in terms of like when you say wrestling and
Oh, yeah.
even if you don't know
Yeah.
what wrestling is,
You know who-
your grandparents or your dad or your mum, whoever, are probably going to go Hulk Hogan, but then everybody below that is probably going to go John Cena.
And I mean, it's crazy to like some of like the footage that they've got where like he's just like walking and like whether it's like the kids or the adults or everything. I mean, just like swarming him and stuff like that. Like you can't deny like the
aura.
star power of the man. But yeah,
And he was like Americana during the time as well, wasn't
Yeah,
he? Like he was the poster boy for that.
exactly. But yeah, I think that low just because limited when we're talking about wrestling.
That leg drop fucked him up as well for years.
Yeah, the
dropping
hip.
on that spine. Get a better moveset, Hulk. Oh.
He can't.
Well, a bit late for that now.
Okay. Yeah, we'll stop there. Right. R.I.P. So, the last person. Are you ready? It's a Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
You know, that's who I wanted as my 2.
That's not who I was expecting you to say.
Who do you think I was going to say?
I thought you were going to say Bryce Cannon. Well, it's a recurring theme. We had theme songs for Steve and Flo. We had the Good Brothers for the tag team one. I thought, and this is why I said, are you going to fuck me? And I have to do an apology and a promo. Hence, 9th being left open still, and me shitting myself.
Well, I mean, you could still give me the apology for not being on the list. I think that would. I think
Yeah,
here's
you
a
still
promo
give a
from you.
promo, bro. Still give a promo.
Oh.
I'm not giving a promo for putting him on, not putting him on the list. No, that is not fucking happening.
Do you know what?
That's not
No,
happening.
we will wait till the day where Will Evans does a promo. We will wait the day. I'll leave you guessing. And there's a little heel turn from me there.
No, but I'm glad I could put Shawn Michaels at 2 because it just super kicks Brett right to the bottom where I wanted him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do
it's a
you know
showstopper.
what? It pains me to put Sean that low at 9th. But I think Sean is, in terms of like
He's the best seller of all time.
technical wrestlers, like, I mean, it's him, AJ, they're like the 2 big boys for me. But like,
Yeah, I love AJ.
in terms of character, I mean, the character was just always iconic throughout the years. I mean, in an ideal world, he'd be going like 5th, but I put his tag team partner there, so he's gonna have to go 9th.
I said this to you, Will, didn't I? About 2 days ago, I was just sat in bed, and I was like, right, I want to watch something. And I just put on WrestleMania 25, Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, and I was like,
One of the greatest matches of all time.
yeah, fucking great WrestleMania match. Not the best according to Bryce, though. The best will be The Miz against. But that is the blind ranking. So, do you want me to read the blind ranking out, my friend?
Let's hear it.
Let's hear it. So, number 10, we have Bret the Hitman Hart. Number 9, we have Terry Bollea, a.k.a. Hulk Hogan. Number 8, we have Woo! Ric Flair. We also have, at number 7, you can't see me, you can't see me. You can't see me. Fruity Pebbles. Number 6, we have one bear, what? Another bear, what? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Number 5, we have It's Just Smell. What The Rock is cooking. And number 5. Number 4, we have Dom, The Undertaker. Number 3, we have The Game. Triple H. He's dropping shit around. Number 2, we have the Shawn Michaels. And number 1, we have the big dog, the tribal chief.
My
We must
tribal
acknowledge
chief.
him. My tribal chief.
There were some good impressions, my dude.
Yeah, that was
Very good
actually
impressions.
very
I'll give you that.
Very good.
Yeah, I'd give something, spice it up a little bit. And what is your ranking, my friend, Will?
Well, it's not. I'm not the happiest with it. Let's just say that. I'll be going to bed in some tears tonight. But anyway, we have number 10, Hulk Hogan, or Terry Bollea, as you want that one to know him. Number 9, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Number 8, Bret the Hitman Hart. Number 7, woo, Mr. Ric Flair. Number 6, The Rock. Number 5, got Triple H. Number 4, The Undertaker. Number 3, what? One bear, what? Stone Cold Steve Austin is going at 3. Number 2 is my tribal chief. And number 1 is John Cena.
You can't see me.
Cool.
I'm not
Yeah,
too
well,
upset
that was-
with my list. I'm not too.
You
upset
shouldn't be,
with
to be
it.
fair. That's it. I rate that list, to be fair. It's a good list. It's good list.
It's easy
The
when
only
you
one
hate
I'll
John
probably
Cena.
controversial would be Roman Reigns, but I get why you put Roman Reigns up first. It
Recency
makes
bias.
sense.
I'll just
Recency biased. But yeah, it's a good fucking list. I think Will's list was alright. Kind of fucked yourself a couple times over there, but yeah.
Thanks.
What is
Thank
that?
you.
Right. So the last part of the pod, I think it's good to ask you this question. So, what does 2026 hold in store for Bryce Cannon?
Yeah, I'm actually starting it. Actually started it today. I'm back on my like hardcore diet. Like the last time I was on this diet, I dropped over 25 pounds, and just got in the best shape of my career. And then I got injured, of course. So hopefully that part doesn't happen. But yeah, so I'm starting my diet now. So I want to, by January, just, finally have like the abs poking again and things like that. I mean, I'm not that far off right now, but not where I want to be. So, get the cardio back up and just get in the best shape of my life again. So, prepare to see a bigger, better frat daddy out there in 2026. And also, I'd like to come over to where you guys reside and maybe lock horns with some guys. So,
We'll have to tell you what drinking is here. No more of them seltzers, my friend.
Straight beer. Strictly
I'll just
beer.
have to introduce the mules.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Look around and introduce the meals. I love that. You need to tell me about the diets, bro. You need to DM me because I've got double D's in the
You'll
beer
hate
belly
it.
right now.
You will hate it. You will hate it.
Oh, I will eat.
Egg
Will I
whites,
really hate it?
spinach, chicken, a lot of chicken, rice, avocado.
I might get bored of that shit. Yeah, I'll stick to the,
No milk, no cheese.
It's all burgers and
Water.
fries and pizza.
I'll stick to that shit.
Yeah, none of that. None of the fun stuff.
But the healthy shit like, makes you a fucking incredible wrestler that you are.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome, bro. And I guess, do you want to ask the final question, Will? I think it's right, doesn't it?
With tradition, I will.
Yeah, of course.
So there will be this time. You're going to do some extra bit of pizzazz to this.
The-
So essentially, you need to get into the mindset where there's going to be some quite magical, inspiring tune, music.
Angelic.
But we ask this to every person before the end of every podcast: is if you have any advice to give to anybody wanting to get into the industry, in the industry, or anything in general, what would that be? Take it away.
Yeah, we kind of spoke on it earlier. Don't half-ass it. If you're going to do it with everything you got. Know that it's what you want to do. Even like try to dip your toe in it before fully committing. Like every training school out there, or reputable or good training school out there, will probably let you take a bump to see if, okay, this shit really hurts, or this shit really hurts and I want to do it. It hurts regardless. But don't just come in because you want to be a wrestler. That's not going to cut it. You have to eat, sleep, breathe this, because it consumes your life. You're going to miss certain things throughout the years that most people aren't going to understand. It takes a tough mental for this sport too, because a lot of people don't understand why I do what I do on the weekends and not hang out anymore. So if you're going to do it, just know, like, it's going to take a lot. It's going to, ruin friendships. It's going to make friendships. It may ruin some family ties. But fully commit and it'll all be worth it in the end.
Well, I think that is a perfect way to end that pod, isn't it? I think
Wonderful. I feel inspired. To be fair, that sounds so awful.
That sounds so.
Yeah, nice. What I mean is, I want to go and wrestle now, man. I want to go take a bump, not a chair shot on the first night, but I want to go and wrestle.
Don't do that. I don't advise. If your trainer pulls out a chair, run. You're not.
Go somewhere else.
We do have one thing actually. We have one thing left actually to ask you before you go. Do you have anyone you want to shout out? Anything you want to shout out? Upcoming events, your socials, anything, bro.
Yeah, I mean, all of my socials are at Real Bryce Cannon.
They'll be in the captions as well, guys.
Yeah, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. If you got that, it's just Bryce Cannon. You can catch me in mainly Georgia in the U.S., but I do travel around a lot. I've actually got a show this week in Alabama called Bullpen Professional Wrestling. It's actually ran by former WWE pro wrestler Bull Buchanan. So right to censor, that guy. It's horrible theme music. So that's coming up. Of course, always look out for Lariato Pro Wrestling. That's a fun one. But yeah, mainly just show up on my social media and you'll see where I'm at. I'm always busy. Instead of always ready.
Awesome.
Always busy.
Well, always very busy. Very busy, bro. Very busy. Well, I think that's a great way to end the pod. So,
Yes.
should we do the honors, Will?
Well, my girlfriend's going to kill me, but yeah, fuck it, go on then.
Thank you for watching the podcast with Bryce Cannon and the team members.
Yeah! Don't hurt me.
And that's all she wrote.